It's been a while. You know, 2% of people have 2 sets of wisdom teeth present, and it hurts. But I'm back, and so is the UFL tomorrow, so we got to catch you up on what happened late last week. How about Tennessee hosting Wichita? 5-7 Tennessee, 6-6 Wichita. A battle in the Central. Tennessee is surging up the standings board, and they're up 3-0 early in this game. Second quarter, Chris Delro staying patient, getting inside the 30. BK Solberg got off to a hot start this season and struggled connecting with his receiving core down the field, but R.J. Gilmer makes that catch. Solberg, blitz picked up. Back of the end zone, Chris Pollard. Backup running back with a touchdown, 7-3 Wichita. Next drive, Stephon Hurdle III. Patience with a capital P. Ducking outside, getting a first down and more into Wichita territory. Then, George Snyder. Down 7-3, finds Action Jackson to the 4. It's another backup running back, Sherman, lower in the shoulder, punching it in for 6. Tennessee's back up 10-7. Let's fast forward to the fourth quarter. Snyder in traffic, completes that one for a first down. Then 3rd and 4. Unclaimed George Snyder. Get on the bandwagon inside the 10. Jackson, then Sherman. 1-yard touchdown. Tennessee goes up 17-7. 3:28 left. Solberg not giving up. Deep shot down the field. That is a perfect pass inside the 20. Then Solberg stepping up in the pocket. Delivering back of the end zone. That ball is caught. 17-14. 3 minutes to go. Tennessee's got to answer. Snyder answers in between 2 defenders for the first down. Stephon Hurdle III. Patience with a capital P. Busting it outside for the score. 24-14. 1:23 to go. The Flyers couldn't possibly have anything left, right? Right? What a catch by Gilmer. Down inside the 20, and then Solberg one more time under a minute to go, but Wichita runs out of time. And they've run out of answers. 6-7. The Flyers fall to the same record as the Ramblers, who continue their surge in the Eastern Conference. Phoenix at El Paso. The Desperados 4-8, Phoenix 6-6. Favored to win this game and retake the lead in the Southwest Division, but El Paso had other ideas. That's Brunson on the touchdown. Javaris Brunson. Then on the counter, Darryl Terriant. Just enough speed to go 65 yards. 7-7. Joe Tillo fires it to Chris Andrews, who shreds a tackler. That's Alan Wood. He had a tough day out there. Just being fair. 17-7. Phoenix takes a 10-point lead in the first quarter. This first quarter took forever because both offenses were elite. P.J. Slaughter with that run. Then on 3rd down and 10, Pope Jr. finds Kalen Varley in a nice clean pocket. 18-yard pickup. 2nd inches from the 10. Pope Jr. just enough with the score. 17-14. El Paso down just 3. 1 minute to go in the first half. Tillo, Andrews, Alan Wood left frozen. Andrews 46 yards for his 2nd touchdown. Dominating that matchup on the outside. On a 2nd and 6, that keeps the drive alive. McCreary yoinked by his face mask. El Paso would turn it into points. 3rd and 8. Pope Jr. back of the end zone. Touchdown. 24-21. End of the 3rd. P.J. Slaughter getting away. Got to get that ankle monitor off. Just pulled down to the 24-yard line. Final play of the 3rd quarter. Pope Jr. completes a 3rd and 4 for a first down. They settle for 3 to tie the game with 10:17 left. At this point, El Paso's not taking the lead. 59-yard field goal for Phoenix. What? UFL record. Skyhawks go up 27-24. Pope Jr. Deep shot, Jordan Herrera. Look what I found. Caught down to the 12-yard line. Perfect play action fake from Pope Jr. Back of the end zone. Tight end Eric Grammer gets both feet down, and El Paso takes the lead for the first time. They would tack on a field goal, 34-27, leave Phoenix with one last opportunity from 2 yards away, and Tillo's pass goes sailing away. The heartbreak in Phoenix has reached an all-time high. 6-7. El Paso's 5-8. Chaos in the Southwest. Dallas visiting Motor City. The Talons, losers of 2 in a row, wanted to get the offense more explosive. Travius James shakes Colin Douglas out of his shoes and gives him a 7-0 lead. Then Duty, deep shot down the field to Neil Rivers. Caught for a first down. Duty over the middle. Rivers. Touchdown. Boy, Dallas had no problem with the Mustangs in Detroit. Motor City 6-6, fighting for a division lead. They did not fight anywhere near as hard as Dallas did. Play fake Duty. Rashad Lockley wide open down to the 32-yard line. Then it's James one more time. Not a single Mustang touches him until he's down to the 3-yard line. From 1 yard out, punch it in. Dallas scores again. 24-3 just before the half. Talons all over the Mustangs. They got right, and they got right in a hurry. Duty, look at the time. All day. Can't give Dallas and their excellent weapons that kind of time. Rivers, another catch down the field. From 17 yards away, Grady over the middle. Walk-in score. Tack on another. 34-3, end of the third. You don't see blowouts like this very often in the UFL. Motor City gets 3 points, makes it a 4-score game. 6:28 to go. Tick, 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 tick. And Jack Brown able to find James Walters on the sideline, and then eventually from 9 yards out, Hayes Fennick on an in route, got it. Back of the end zone, 34-13. Dallas still scoring. 37-13. The Talons walk it off against the Mustangs, holding Motor City to just 25 yards on the ground. Mustangs fall to 6-7. Dallas improves to 9-4. In primetime, St. Louis 9-3, the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference, visiting New York. Look at that jump ball catch. Beautifully done there from Camille Wells, and then it's Wells for the touchdown. St. Louis up 7-0. 50-yard knock-in for New York gets them on the board, where we fast forward to the third quarter. 7-3 in a defensive struggle. Both teams turning the ball over in the red zone. Karen Koizumi on the run, picking up the first down for the Rivermen. 3rd down and 3. Karen's pass caught. Homer J. First down, 3rd and 11. Who you going to call? Karen again inside the 5. Down to the 4-yard line. What a drive for St. Louis. They drain nearly the entire third quarter. Koizumi does it again. Touchdown St. Louis. They're up 14-3 to start the 4th. Junior McCray near a first down. Play fake. Koizumi, look at the time. Wide open Camille Wells. Down to the 12. St. Louis has to settle for 3. That would be important. Kept it a 2-score game. 9 minutes to go. Mackenzie Gray coming off a 6-touchdown performance just 2 games ago. Look at the fight as Dynamite McCray tried to rip the ball out but couldn't do it. 3rd down and goal. Gray finally a touchdown on the board. Back of the end zone, caught for the score. That's Portius Bacon with the touchdown. 2:26 to go. Desperation heave for New York, down a touchdown in double coverage. Jazz Aldmere. That is nuts. 3rd and goal, under a minute to go. Gray, money. Jupiter Jennings runs the Tejas route. We're tied at 17 going to overtime. 3rd and 1. Play action kills the Lightning. Pass caught into field goal range, and St. Louis from 47. You got it. 3 game-winning field goals in their last 4 wins. St. Louis is 10-3. That was 9 minutes in UFL heaven. We'll see you Monday night.